What is going on, guys? It is Snap here again. I'm coming back with another Black Ops 3 gameplay. This one is recorded from theater mode. I hopped on, first game of the day. I managed to get a nuclear, which was my second one now. I've only gotten two, sadly. This one I think I went on a 36 or 38 gun streak, so there were a few unstoppables in there. Just a little bit of makeup from the first fuck up where I got my 30 kills. And then I died afterwards because I suck. And I don't think I even used kinetic armor. No, I didn't. I'm using the purifier. I don't know what I was thinking. But you saw how I got whacked in the back by that new enforcer friggin' pain in the ass fucking melee weapon. And then it's just clean on sailing from here on through the rest of the game. I don't think I die again through the entire one. Now, this game was like, literally like, this lobby could not have went better. Well, I mean, I guess it could because I didn't have to die in the beginning, but you know what I mean. This guy on my team, you're gonna easily be able to tell which one. Literally, like, I would throw up a hater, he would throw up a hater. Like, it was literally like non-fucking stop. Like, literally, like, this was the perfect lobby to go for nuclears in. My class, the reason that I'm gonna go ahead and try to do like a gameplay commentary is I had 4 people ask me on my last nuke video if I would do like a tips and tricks type thing. There's not really any tricks, excuse me, but tip-wise, I mean, I'm like the last person to ask for like tips on how to get a nuke. I mean, I've only gotten 2 on this game, and like, I mean, Black Ops 2 was easier, but on this game, it's just so much harder for some reason. And yeah, sucks for you, teammate, you're lagging out the game. But, I will give it my best shot, and if anything that I say in this video, you know, if you guys want to attempt or try, then, you know, that's on you. So my class setup that is the CUDA. I have grip. Do I have grip? No, I have long barrel, extended mags, and quick draw on it. That's right. I took the grip off for long barrel. With the CUDA's recent nerf, where it makes its 3-shot and 5-shot kill range longer, I figured that, you know, the CUDA's accuracy is pretty spot on, I'm not going to lie. And I figured, you know, take advantage of it. CUDA's a very OP SMG, especially even with its new recent nerf. The CUDA could still wreck. So I figured, you know, might as well do it. So I put on long barrel, and it seemed to work. Now my specialist is not exactly one that I would recommend because, I mean, the purifier can get you a lot of kills, but it can also get you killed. My personal preference when going for a nuclear, I always used either kinetic armor or I used the Seraph for combat focus. I mean, look at this. I put down a fucking power core and this douchebag fucking EMPs me. Like, what an asshole. I either preferred combat focus or kinetic armor. I kind of prefer kinetic armor, but I mean, for those, if you're going for this in like team deathmatch, like my first one was, I completely recommend combat focus because you need to get those streaks really, really fast. And I know team deathmatch is like a really like slow-paced game mode. Second of all, my perks that I was using are flak jacket, fast hands, and dead silence and awareness. Now, flak jacket for obvious reasons, so you don't die to, you know, C4, to grenades, or of course, like right here, trip mine. Hate trip mines. I hate trip mines, like with a flaming fucking passion. Like, if there's anything in this game that I hate more than anything, it's fucking trip mines. Now right here, well, not even right here. Now I know that most people, they prefer scavenger. I don't really use scavenger much when I'm going for nukes, because I feel like with fast hands you can easily bring your gun up faster after sprinting, and that combined with quick draw, I mean, if you can get first shot, it's pretty much like a guaranteed kill, because like those two together, it's like unstoppable. Like, it's crazy. I feel like when I'm sprinting and I have to ADS, it's like boom, it's like I was walking, and it's that fast in my personal opinion. So like fast hands is always like a need. I mean, like, if you're just going for like kill streaks and like not gun kills, then yeah, I mean, scavenger of course. But I mean, like, you could always also drop like extended mags if you wanted to. Like, you could mess with the class to make it to where you could maybe run 2 perk 2s. But I mean, I'm just going through my class setup that I used, and I use fast hands. Now, I use dead silence and awareness on pretty much all of my classes. I have a Astro A40 tournament ready and an Astro A50 headset. I usually use the A40s when going for nukes because the sound horror capability on them is just fucking amazing. Like, literally, I can hear people that are like, oh, like, not, I don't want to say like half the map, but like a little, like, maybe like a quarter of the way across the map. I guess I would say that much. And I mean, I can pretty much pinpoint location. Like, it's that easy. Now, I believe at this point, I think I'm like 6 kills off of it, I believe. Yeah, there's the brutal, so now I'm 5 off. And there it is again. Like, dude, my teammate, he was just put in like so much work. He had the hater too. I mean, if you can get somebody on your team to run a hater, it's pretty much like a guaranteed nuke. As long as you're not playing like, like retardedly, like retardedly good people, you should have no problem. I mean, my other suggestion too, now that since I'm, I covered the perks and everything, I mean, I probably sound like a fucking idiot trying to do this video. I mean, I don't usually do tip videos at all. I mean, personally, the way that I look at things is that I don't even, if you copy somebody else's class, it's probably not going to work for you. Like, the best way to make it work is to do something that you feel comfortable using. And when I copy other people's classes, it's probably not something I'm comfortable using. So I usually just throw my own classes together and then I make my own minor adjustments. But anyway, I mean, I had a request for it, and that's pretty much what I've been doing with all of my videos recently. Like, the last like 5 videos that I had uploaded, those are all requests. So my last piece of well, not really my last piece, but my last little tip of information so for this part would be, I wouldn't recommend trying to do it solo unless you really feel like, you're that good. I mean, I'm not trying to say, that people that, they shouldn't, well, I'm trying to think of like the proper way to word it. There's the nuclear right there also. I don't want to necessarily be like, like calling people like bad, because, there's no, like, yeah, you join lobbies and people go horribly negative and you're like, oh, you're so bad. You know what? Not everybody plays the game to sweat their nuts off. I mean, yeah, it's like, oh, well, then why play then? Like, some people play video games as just like a stress reliever. So, there's that. You don't got to be a douche about it. But my other preference is that don't really do it solo, because you might find yourself in really tight situations where you can't really rely on random teammates to help you out in. Whereas if you could get like a 3, 4, 5, or even a 6-man party going, you can have all of your buddies, running UAV, CUAV, power cores, haters. Like, it'll really, really be beneficial. I mean, this nuclear was just like shit luck, because I literally got on, like, I messaged Dottie, I was like, yo, we playing? He's like, yeah, just give me a little bit. He's like, I'm just taking care of some stuff. I was like, all right. While this was going on, I was actually still going for the underworld camo. So, like, that's the reason why I had the purifier on. I was like, okay, I'm just going to go burn people with the purifier, get my underworld camo. And he's like, okay. And this is literally the first game that I played. Now, do I think this would ever happen again? Probably not. I mean, BO3 for me, it's pretty much ran its course. I mean, I've been kind of getting bored with the game. Going for nuclears is really the only thing that's been keeping the game amusing for me. I mean, even going for like high, like nasty kill gameplays, I mean, you can only handle so much of it. Final score 39-1. My teammate went 70-2. Like, shout out to him. He helped me so much through this game. I do apologize that it went to a black screen. I want to use this next like minute and a half to talk to you guys about one thing, and it's the direction that my channel's going to. Well, not even that my channel's changing, but I know that you guys really enjoy the modding series, and I know that my BO3 videos, they do pretty well too. So what I'm going to do is, I was thinking of starting back up my live streams again, but the problem with that is the last time that I did those, I kept getting DDoSed, I got swatted once. I just don't feel like dealing with that shit again. So what I feel like I'm going to do is I'm going to do a subscriber series, to where I'll post on Twitter when I'm going in, like what game I'm playing on, how much room I have, when I'm doing it. So instead of dealing with it in a live stream, what I'm going to just do is I'm going to bridge my connection, run my VPN, and I'm going to post on Twitter that I'm hosting a subscriber lobby. All you have to do is send me a friend request on Xbox. My gamer tag will be on my Twitter post, because I might or might not be using my NSG Snap account. I'm not sure. So I didn't want to just like, say, hey, I'm going, and then have somebody join, and then them just be like, oh, I'm hitting you offline. So I'm going to be bridging my connection. I'm going to have my VPN up. So anybody who's watching this video, if that was you, if you're gonna subscribe and follow me on Twitter, thinking, oh, well, I'm gonna knock this modder offline because I can. Yeah, I've been hit by a 400k botnet with this VPN, and I still don't go offline. I don't even drop from a 4-bar. So if you're one of those people, more power to you. But you're probably thinking, oh, well, then why don't you just use that in live stream? Well, I thought about it, and live streams really make me lag, and trying to like force host and host a live stream at the same time really wears on my connection. So I figured that I would just go the easier route, and in case people don't get to make it to the live stream, I'd rather just upload the video, so for those that don't get to make it, they can see what goes on. So this video is actually coming to an end. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I hope that I didn't sound like an idiot trying to do the commentary for the gameplay. And if you made it this far, thank you very much for sticking around to the end. You're a real trooper, and I really, really I really appreciate all the support. The channel just hit 350 subscribers. That blows my mind. You guys, I never really even thought that I was going to make it this far. So the channel, there's only one way for it to go, and that's up. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for your support. If you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up because it really helps out my channel. Give me your, if you guys have any requests of anything that you want to see, put it down in the comment section. The next video that they'll be modding will probably be like a Black Ops 2 DSR aimbot. That was a request that I had gotten, so I'm going to be working on that. If you guys are new and you have yet to hit that subscribe button, do so now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.